Yeah, we're on a hike. Hopefully you can hear me well. You can see the waterfall up there kind of through the bushes and the trees. The water's right here at my feet. And I don't know, how many miles did we hike, sweetheart, today? We're in Montana. Maybe 3 or 4 miles up. We've climbed about 2,500 in elevation. We were wanting to get to a lake. Oh, we've done 3.5 miles, over 8,000 steps. Yeah, we were wanting to get to a lake, but it looks like the trail has been washed out and washed away. But anyway, we've been talking about how we can all just live in a pattern of uneasiness. I recently bought a new pair of boxers and was kind of in between sizes, so I went with the little bit bigger size, and I've been wearing them, and today's kind of the first day I've done it on a hike. And now I'm kind of thinking maybe I would prefer the smaller size. And I just realized that if I allowed myself, I could be uneasy on this entire day hike about my boxers. And really, you can chase that rabbit trail of worrying and uneasiness, and then I could start thinking, well, maybe I spent, $20 on boxers that I really don't like or I really don't want, and then I could go down a whole rabbit trail of finances and money and a lack and making mistakes, and I could literally just create constant uneasiness. And right now we're in a 2-week stretch where our kids are back in Oklahoma with their grandparents and their cousins. And we were talking about how we live in a society where it's almost applauded if you're uneasy. It's almost applauded if you're a worrier. It's almost like you get recognized for being sick or having dis-ease. And we were recently hanging out with some new friends here in Montana on an overnight rafting trip down the river, and they were like, hey, how are the kids? And we're like, oh, I'm sure they're great. And they're like, well, aren't you checking in with them? Aren't you kind of worried about them? And we're like, nah, we just practice the idea that if we release them physically when they went to Oklahoma, we might as well release them mentally and emotionally and spiritually, because we are practicing the art of living at ease. And it really is a practice. You can be uneasy about anything and everything, literally non-stop. Or you can choose to do your interior work and learn how to be at ease, to live at ease. Why is this so important? Because even people who are hiking, exercising, eating well, eating clean, and doing all of these things, they're still being diagnosed with dis-ease, cancer, diabetes, Lyme, you name it. How could that possibly be? Because deep down within, they are living uneasy about all kinds of things, and all the outward stuff is not enough. It's time for the cancer shift, to move from dis-ease to a life of ease. Will you move in that direction, start practicing the art of it, and live well? Love you all. See you next time. Bye-bye.